Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Now, the results were close, but CBS News projects Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock will win the Senate runoff race against Republican Herschel Walker down in Georgia. Skyler Henry is in Atlanta with the story.
The people have spoken.
Senator Raphael Warnock celebrated his re-election with supporters after squeaking out a narrow victory over Republican challenger Herschel Walker.
I don't want any of you to stop believing in America. I want you to believe in America and continue to believe in the Constitution and believe in our elected officials most of all. Continue to pray for them.
Warnock promised to represent all Georgians when he gets back to Washington.
The work that we must do is difficult. The issues are not simple, they're complex. But here's my promise to you, I will walk with you even as I work for you.
The race here had undertones of the presidential election, as Walker was former President Trump's hand-picked candidate. Additionally, Tuesday night's results show Georgia will remain competitive in the 2024 presidential election.
Raphael Warnock, an amazing man who has now had 4 victories in 2 years in what was regarded as a red state.
President Biden tweeted out a photo of his phone call to congratulate Warnock and added, "Georgia voters stood up for our democracy, rejected ultra-MAGA-ism, and most importantly, sent a good man back to the Senate." Skyler Henry, CBS News, Atlanta.
Now, former President Trump has already declared his candidacy for the White House. President Biden says he intends to run again as well, setting up a potential rematch in 2024. Biden carried Georgia back in 2020. Demonstrators are gathering outside the U.S. Supreme Court ahead of arguments over gerrymandering and judicial oversight. The case stems from North Carolina's Republican legislature, which was redrawing the congressional district map of the state. The state Supreme Court struck that map down, saying it was extreme partisan gerrymandering. Those GOP lawmakers argue the Supreme Court should adopt a theory that says the Constitution grants state governments the exclusive authority to set rules for federal elections without any state oversight. Former President Trump supporters relied on that theory during their efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Theory critics say the system of checks and balances would be at risk.
A few snow showers here continue to move across our northern zones this afternoon, and you can see they are moving their way towards the east. Right now, it looks like central northern Clark County getting in on some of the snow here as it continues to move its way towards the east. And we actually did see some snowy weather across portions of our northern zones, including the Eau Claire area here early this morning. That has since cleared out, and the rest of us really just looking cloudy here for the afternoon. The reason being is because we did have this trough of low pressure here kind of move through the area, also brought us a cold front at the same time, and that really brought down our temperatures here for us to work with today. As a matter of fact, our current readings are well into the mid to upper 20s, and even Eau Claire much colder than that right now at 19 degrees. La Crosse is at 27, and Viroqua currently at 27 degrees as well. See a very cloudy look there from City Cam 8, and we expect the cloud cover to actually persist here a little longer than anticipated. So we'll keep the clouds in the forecast through at least most of the afternoon today. We still expect clearing though, but that's being pushed back a little bit further towards the evening and also into the overnight hours. At the same time, our temperatures will be dropping well into the low 20s here come tonight as well, Ken.
All right. Thanks very much, Derek. Well, happening today, Viroqua Police Chief Rick Needfeld's Police Commission hearing continuing. Back in November, Viroqua Mayor Justin Running filed 5 charges against Needfeld. The charges related to insubordination, failing to report the harassment of a fellow officer, and lying to the public. Now, last Wednesday, the Police Commission heard from several witnesses over the course of 5 hours. Needfeld denied each accusation he was faced with. This week, the commission is expected to take action. Now, that meeting beginning at 3 later this afternoon. The La Crosse man accused of attacking a woman at a walking trail near Gunderson Health System is headed to trial. Joseph Gregoric is charged with kidnapping. The victim told police back in March he pulled her to the ground and began dragging her toward the river. She got away by kicking and screaming, but he followed her until 2 other people walking in the trail stopped to help. He's pleaded not guilty to the charges. His jury trial is set for June. The Wisconsin nurse accused of amputating a patient's foot without permission made her first court appearance Tuesday. 38-year-old Mary Kay Brown is charged with physical abuse of an elder person, intentionally causing great bodily harm, and mayhem. If convicted, she faces up to 40 years in prison on each of the felony charges. The judge issued a $150,000 signature bond. She still needs to find an attorney. She is set to return to court next week. Wisconsin officials are wrapped up in the ongoing investigation into the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. The DOJ subpoenaed 2 county clerks as part of the investigation. Federal investigators want copies of all communications the Dane and Milwaukee County clerks might have had with a series of officials connected to the 2020 Trump campaign. Dane County Clerk Scott McDonald says that's one person, Jim Troupis, a Dane County attorney who helped the Trump campaign file for a recount and argued unsuccessfully that thousands of Dane County ballots needed to be thrown out.
So I had a fair amount of interaction with him during that. So those transcripts are part of what we are sending over today. Yeah, I didn't have any phone call transcripts. It was all in person at Monona Terrace at the recount.
The DOJ served similar subpoenas to local officials in both Michigan and Arizona. La Crosse Mayor Mitch Reynolds wants the city's police department to take on animal control duties. The Cooley Region Humane Society has been solely responsible for responding to animal-related calls and housing strays and neglected animals for 40 years. Under a new proposed contract, the La Crosse Police Department will hire 1 animal control officer to handle animal-related calls. The shelter would still house and care for the animals. The full La Crosse Common Council will vote on the resolution this Thursday. The La Crosse School Board is holding a workshop for anyone interested in running for school board. 4 seats are going to be up for grabs during the April 4th election. The virtual workshop will take place today at 5. You need to RSVP ahead of time. Nomination papers must be filed no later than 5 in the afternoon on January 3rd. And happening tomorrow, the La Crescent Community Blood Drive. Leaders say they need more donors. If you're in the holiday spirit of giving, you can donate tomorrow between noon and 6 p.m. at Prince of Peace Lutheran Church. You can make an appointment at redcrossblood.org. Still ahead this afternoon, things getting chippy between the 2 major companies behind COVID vaccines. And a congressional probe is underway against an online ticketing giant. That story in Money Watch after the break.
It's time for the Chris Kindle Market on Water Street in downtown Sparta. Visit Sparta's traditional European winter market for local artisan wares, baked goods, glue vine, handmade ornaments, and more. Go to bikesparta.com for a complete list of events or visit us on Facebook.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call American Waterworks. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call American Waterworks. Sticking windows or doors? Call American Waterworks. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call American Waterworks. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call American Waterworks. Call American Waterworks today.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with La Crosse Fireplace Company and receive 26% federal tax credit. Wood stoves with a modern style like the Quadra-Fire or the classic look from Vermont Castings. La Crosse Fireplace Company has the stove to fit your style and needs. Purchase before the end of the year and receive a 26% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Why are we the clear choice for new windows?
A 5-star customer experience. Our exclusive Weather Guardian installation system ensures your windows are weather tight. Windows installed by factory-trained employees, not subcontractors. Windows that are 1,500% more airtight than industry standards. Foam-filled frames and sashes. The most efficient triple pane glass in the industry.
For a limited time, receive a free triple pane upgrade on select windows and 60 months interest-free financing.
Care, it's baked into everything we do, like Perkins Bacon Fest, made with care and lots of bacon, starting at just $8.99. Enjoy all our delicious favorites, and don't forget a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Order online at perkinstogo.com.
It's time to nominate your favorite businesses for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category now through December 31st. The top 5 in each category will advance to the voting round. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
It's time for the Chris Kindle Market on Water Street in downtown Sparta. Visit Sparta's traditional European winter market for local artisan wares, baked goods, glue vine, handmade ornaments, and more. Go to bikesparta.com for a complete list of events or visit us on Facebook.
Stocks were down again Tuesday amid fears the Federal Reserve could trigger a recession if it holds the current course in trying to get inflation under control. Dan Lieberman has some of the day's business headlines from New York.
Former Theranos COO Ramesh Sunny Balwani is expected to face sentencing today. Balwani was convicted of 2 counts of conspiracy and 10 counts of wire fraud through a multi-million-dollar scheme to defraud investors and patients via the failed blood testing company. Company founder Elizabeth Holmes was sentenced last month to a little over 11 years in prison for her role in the scheme. Forbes has released its list of the world's 100 most powerful women. The European Commission's first ever female leader, Ursula von der Leyen, came in first this year for leading Europe through the pandemic and the war in Ukraine. Vice President Kamala Harris came in third, Oprah Winfrey ranked 24th, and Taylor Swift made the list at 79. And speaking of Taylor Swift, the House Energy and Commerce Committee penned a letter to Live Nation asking the executive to provide a briefing on Ticketmaster's ticketing process for Swift's Eras Tour. It has also requested that Live Nation provide a list of actions the company will take to ensure consumers will have better access to live entertainment in the future. The probe comes just weeks after Ticketmaster bungled the pre-sale ticketing for the tour. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Dan Lieberman.
And as we head to break, let's get a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Our locally owned Carpet One has a huge selection of floors.
At prices just as good as those big box stores. But you don't need a talking dog to tell you that.
Well, at least big box stores are good for something.
At the time of my accident, my life basically stopped, and I didn't want to deal with anything. Schwebel Getson Sieben really dealt with all the legal aspects of everything that I had to deal with, made sure that I didn't have to worry about it. Schwebel Getson Sieben took the world off of my shoulders at that point in my life, and I can't thank them enough.
Call Schwebel Getson Sieben or visit us at schwebel.com for a free consultation.
Meet a doctor who connects all the dots.
Oftentimes, people with low back pain, knee pain, or hip pain don't even recognize that it's actually coming from their feet.
Their feet? For real?
Absolutely, 100%. It can have a domino effect because their foot and their ankle aren't supported properly. Their whole body is out of whack.
Getting back into whack? Good Feet arch supports could help.
Keeping your body in good alignment, that can go a long way.
Come in for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Ho, ho, ho!
What home projects are on your wish list this holiday season? Is your roof ready for Santa and his sleigh? Do you need to add more jolly in your kitchen? Is your bathroom resembling a lump of coal? Windows a little frosty?
Windows, kitchens, and baths. Call River Valley Remodelers today to make your holidays even brighter.
Call today and save 33% on your Amish custom-built cabinets.
For a great deal on stain-resistant floors, go to Carpet One. Here to floor you. Carpet One Floor and Home. Save big and get special financing.
Who is more likely to suffer with long COVID and an alarming statistic in new and expectant mothers? CBS's Elise Preston has some of the day's top health stories.
Drug overdoses among pregnant and postpartum women are up more than 180% in the past 5 years. A study at Columbia University Mailman School of Public Health found the number of pregnancy-associated overdose deaths reached a record high in 2020, with fentanyl-involved deaths nearly doubling that year. Researchers say social, economic, and healthcare disruptions during the pandemic likely worsen this situation. Certain patient characteristics like female sex, mental health issues, and asthma are associated with a higher likelihood of long COVID. That's according to an analysis in the Journal of Internal Medicine, which found a spike in outpatient care for those individuals for 1 year after infection. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is good for your gut. A large international study looked at various lifestyle factors and found a healthy non-smoking regimen that included diet and exercise could have prevented 61% of Crohn's disease cases and 42% of ulcerative colitis cases. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
In other medical news, Pfizer and BioNTech are countersuing competitor Moderna over its patent violation claims against them. The suit concerns the development of the Pfizer-BioNTech mRNA COVID vaccines. In their suit filed Monday, Pfizer and BioNTech asked the court to dismiss a Moderna lawsuit and order that Moderna's patents are invalid and not violating. Additionally, the company is being sued by 2 biotech companies for the same thing and accuses Pfizer of patent violations. Let's get a live look now through City Cam 8. Derek Sibley going to be in next with our full forecast.
Winter is here. And with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen. That's why we have insurance, to help with the unexpected accidents that are not your fault. At Bygoff and Rohde, we'll help you get the insurance settlement you deserve to pay your medical bills, your lost wages, and get your life back on track. If you're injured, call us. Call Bygoff and Rohde.
Stella-Jones Corporation has immediate needs for laborers, machine operators, and maintenance technicians. Why do you want to work here?
When I started at Stella-Jones, I was living paycheck to paycheck. And in 6 years, I've increased my pay by $10 an hour, given plenty of chances to advance, and now I own my own home.
Due to ongoing medical issues, my family needs me to have a job with flexibility. And Stella-Jones will give me just that.
Apply today and ask about our $2,500 hiring bonus. Stella-Jones, where our people and our products are essential.
All good plans eventually deteriorate into hard work. Brandy, Anna, Cammie, Martha, Mark, Marsh, Dave, Dan, and Travis are here to help with your plans. Operations gets things ordered and scheduled, and this is where the rubber hits the road. A great team of carpenters, plumbers, and electricians to assure your project is on time and on budget. The Board Store for windows and doors, bathrooms and kitchens, sunrooms, siding, and more. Call or visit today.
Our biggest sale of the year is held over, so there's still time to get Black Friday deals during our huge Thanksgiving sale, held over at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible prices, plus get 30% off on top of that store-wide. Get your final chance for Black Friday deals and 30% off? Yep, held over. And don't forget, mattress shopping is easy, fast, and comfortable at Slumberland. Come see our difference and get a great sale on a mattress today.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
Bagnevsky Heating, your local trade dealer, wishing you a safe and healthy holiday.
Well, this afternoon, we are still dealing with a thick cloud cover you can see behind me, and it looks like these clouds are not going away anytime soon. Current temperatures are 27 degrees. We do have a feel-like temperature value of 19, though. That's because the winds are out of the north-northwest at 7 miles an hour. A river stage currently of 4.76 feet as well, by the way, and that is dropping. Current conditions to the north in Eau Claire, still dealing with a few light flurries here this afternoon, 20 degrees, a feel-like temperature of 7, thanks to the wind speeds here. 13 miles an hour out of the north-northwest, so slightly windier up towards the north. We were watching some of these snow showers, or lingering snow showers, that is, across our north-central zones. Looks like they are exiting Eau Claire County and now still kind of getting through Clark County as we speak. And you can see our north zones really did see some of that snow here move through early this morning, but it looks like most of it here continues to wind down. The rest of us, though, just looking mainly cloudy. Associated with this trough of low pressure containing a cold front, that front really moved through to bring down our temperatures here, at least for our highs this afternoon. We'll get to that in a second. But right now, our current conditions look like this, with temperatures mainly into those mid to upper 20s here for the most part, with the teens here further north. Our highs today not really warming up a whole lot here from where we stand now. Our highs only into those low to mid 30s here for the most part. Let's get a check on your day planner for today. Those cloudy skies will continue to linger a little bit longer than anticipated, at least through around 3 o'clock. Start to see a little bit of clearing by 5, but still mainly cloudy, though. It's really not until this evening around 7 we start to see more clearing. Temperatures will then be allowed to fall as well into the low 20s. So you can see those clouds getting out of here by the time we reach early this evening, and then skies will clear. That should allow our temperatures to take advantage of that, so much colder tomorrow morning. And then a few clouds here as we head into overnight. Maybe a bit of fog here may develop around the morning commute, so that's something that we may have to watch here again, especially off to the south and central zones. 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, things are looking mostly sunny, high pressure moving in, but we are watching this next storm system developing to our southwest. That's why the clouds should increase as we head into Thursday night. Even a little bit of snow here may move its way towards the north and affect portions of the Coulee region as we head into early Friday morning. And that snow looks like it's going to at least continue through most of the area until around Friday afternoon or so before it begins to clear out. And the rest of the day, Friday here into the evening, just looks mainly cloudy. Snowfall totals at least between 1 to 2 inches as we head into early Friday. So something that we'll have to be monitoring here for you as we close the work week. Other than that, we'll watch out for maybe a slight chance of a wintry mix on Saturday. Otherwise, cloudy skies, 36 degrees there, mostly cloudy to end the weekend on Sunday with a high of 38. And it looks like it's going to get pretty mild here as wind directions will change out of the south here as we head into early next week. And Ken, that should allow our high temperatures to at least warm up into the low 40s. Pretty mild there for the time of the year.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Derek. Still ahead this afternoon, the state capitol getting in the holiday spirit officially, and a major nonprofit needing the community's help for a major home stretch of donating.
Come into comfort during the International Furniture Fjord Sales Event. Get $200 off all Fjord's chairs in stock and special orders. The Tri-State's largest Fjord showroom is at International Furniture, La Crosse.
Toyotathon is on. It's the most magical time of the year with great deals on Camry, RAV4, and Tundra. Where's the Tundra?
The elves borrowed it.
What? Keep them coming!
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. See your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com to learn more.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colvey's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColveys.com or pick them up at Sue Colvey's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Bright Star gives me a fulfilling feeling that I can give these clients the one-on-one care in order to keep them in their home. I definitely would recommend Bright Star for anyone, even if you're not a CNA, just to come in and, especially if you're interested in the healthcare field, and have a willing heart and a giving heart, come in and you'll find that you really enjoy these clients. You just get to know them.
Come into comfort during the International Furniture Fjord Sales Event. Get $200 off all Fjord's chairs in stock and special orders. The Tri-State's largest Fjord showroom is at International Furniture, La Crosse.
Home furniture. There's no place like home.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
There are 18 days left in the Red Kettle campaign, and the Salvation Army is asking the community for help. The Red Kettle campaign is one of the biggest fundraisers for the nonprofit. It accounts for over 1/3 of their entire yearly budget. The Salvation Army is $200,000 away from their goal currently, and although that's a large amount to raise in just over 2 weeks, employees say that every penny counts.
Usually about this time of year, we hit the halfway point of our kettle goal, and then it just kind of picks up after that once we have our match days. But we're counting on the community, as we do every other year, to join us in the effort to help our neighbors.
The Salvation Army could also use more bell ringer volunteers. We've got more information on how to donate money or time on news8000.com. The holiday spirit is officially in the air in Madison. Governor Tony Evers and newly elected Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez hosted the annual tree lighting ceremony. This year's tree theme is Wisconsin Waters, and those ornaments that you're seeing on the tree were made by kids across the state. There they are. Musical guests played some Christmas classics and spread the holiday spirit throughout the crowd. Stay with us. We will have one more check of your forecast with Derek when we return.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Cut the cord and turbocharge your next project with Bosch cordless power tools from Menards. Bosch's battery system delivers a power pack solution designed to tackle the toughest jobs. Rip, cut, drill, and drive with Bosch power tools. Faster charging speeds, longer run times, and lasting durability. You can expect the best performance out of your tools with Bosch. Pick up the Bosch 18-volt impact driver today for only $99.
Save big money at Menards.
The long-lasting scent of Gain Flings made it smell like Dave was in his happy place, the massage chair at the mall. But he wasn't. Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Care. It's baked into everything we do. Like Perkins Bacon Fest. Made with care and lots of bacon. Starting at just $8.99. Enjoy all our delicious favorites, from pancakes to cheeseburgers and more. And don't forget, nothing sweetens the season like a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our winter bundle, which includes Drummies, top sirloin, beef roast, pork roast, chicken, ground beef, and ring bologna. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Remember to make your nominations at bestoflacrossecounty.com.
Looking at a mostly cloudy day here as we head into tomorrow as well, high of 37. There is a chance of snow showers here on the way, though, as we head into Thursday night and through Friday morning. So something that we'll keep our eyes on here for you. And then as we head into late this weekend and also into early next week, our high temperatures will be warming up into the upper 30s, low 40s. Low temperatures remain into the 20s and low 30s.
And thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. We appreciate your time. We'll see you tomorrow.